Teams, greetings and welcome to week 4, MPA 511, Public Budgeting and Financial Management. Hey, this is Dr. Mark Lee, and again, welcome to week 4. Hey, folks, before we get into week 4 here real quickly, don't forget I'm a stickler for the time hacks. And you lose your points by not posting stuff on time, so make sure you're posting everything in on time. Don't forget now, the initial post is always due by Friday. The 2 response posts are due by Sunday, and all the other assignments are due by Sunday. So just keep this in the back of your mind. And don't forget now, as we started in week 1 and we're building up, each week there's something that goes towards your final project. So if you fall behind on the final project, you just fall behind. I mean, I don't know how else to express sympathy or empathy for you. So you got to stay on top of it. And again, when it comes time for the final project, you just cut and paste and combine everything, and you have it already done. Okay, folks. With week 4, hey, you got to read chapter 4, which is which is pages 87 to 118. And then our due outs. We have M4 D1 Capital Budget and Improvement. The initial post again is due by Friday. The 2 response posts are due by Sunday. Again, everything has to be substantive. If it's not substantive, you lose points. Again, I would recommend at least 2 to 3 paragraphs for the initial post of 3 to 8 sentences, and for the response post, 1 or 2 paragraphs of 5 to 8 sentences. That's what I would do. Okay, then we hit, again, that's due by Sunday. That's worth 100 points. Again, initial is worth 80. Both responses are worth 10 each. That's a total of 100. Then we have M4A1, the capital and operating budgets. This is 100 points. Again, it's due by Sunday. What you have to do for this one, you have to prepare a draft budget for either the capital and operating budget that will appear in your final proposal. Again, you can make one up, you can go online, but if you're going online or you're using something, make sure you cite it. So when you turn it, because everything has to be turned it into turnitin.com, and then when someone comes and asks me as the instructor, I can say, hey, you cited everything. So cite it. If you don't, even if you're using your own company's or businesses budget, make sure you cite it. Okay? That's the easiest thing to do for that. Again, the expectation for this is it's at least a 2-page minimum. At least a 2-page minimum. Try to not make it more than 4 pages. 2 to 3 pages should be sufficient to discuss what you have to discuss for this. So again, read that in Canvas, and again, at least a 2-page minimum. Okay, then that's due by Sunday. Then we have M4A1, which is capital and operating budgets. Again, 100 points. Again, folks, I cannot emphasize that 2-page minimum for this and no more than 4 pages. Okay, again, look at Canvas for the second time. Then we have the M4 student wrap-up, which is worth 100 points. Again, that's due by Sunday. You can answer those questions there on Canvas underneath the assignment there for the M4 student wrap-up, or you can just give me your thoughts in 2 to 3 paragraphs of 5 to 8 sentences each of what you learned from chapter 4, week number 4. Okay. Again, that if you reference anything, make sure you reference it by APA style. Again, folks, hey, that wraps everything up for week 4. We're moving right along. Again, please make sure you do the readings. Make sure you monitor the water cooler chat, and make sure you're hitting everything in time. Again, hey, this is Dr. Mark Lee, and I'll talk to you for week number 5. Goodbye.